something to fucking tell you. Program The Nightcap is set for a mature audience. Actually, screw that. The following program, The Nightcap Live, is set for the most immature audience on the planet. That's right, we have people that tune in and week out from all around the globe, so we hope that you have a little bit of a sense of humour, you don't mind adult content, and you don't mind little words like boobs and titties and ball sacks and, you know, all the other stuff that goes with it, like, I don't know, vaginas. It doesn't really matter if you've got a sense of humour, you're gonna love it here on the show. Hell, you might even hear some fart jokes, and that's okay too, because farts are funny. We've also got a very, very unhealthy infatuation with bells. So you might hear that throughout the course of the show, but relax. It's all in good fun. So this is what I suggest. I suggest that you take your shirt off, get naked if you want, and get ready to have some fun here on The Nightcap. Welcome aboard Nightcap Rail. We hope that you enjoy your travel. All we ask is you refrain from pushing your boobs, balls and penis up against the windows of the train. This has caused serious injury to farmers in the local area. Thank you again for riding the Nightcap Express. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you love around the world? A big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic followers as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is, of course, the Nightcap Live. This is where things go wild. It goes crazy. It goes off the Richter scale and dead set. It's absolutely bloody crazy. So welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're in for a big one, and we'll get down and dirty with one another, even though we seem to be a teammate down. What happened?
Just finishing our homework.
Roger Ducci. Well, let's get into you then.
No, Nessie hasn't turned into a cat.
Oh, I did see the kitty cat.
That was a little squirrel.
Well, we'll start off right there. Over the far side of the studio, ladies and gentlemen, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll, the king of all that is metal, and one of 3 Hall of Famers. It's Parking Nick!
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nathan. Hope you're all doing really well.
So far, so good. How's your dick? All going well?
Yeah, it's all right. Yep.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Good dick.
That's exactly it. We all check in now. That's the thing of the other live streams lately. I ask everyone how's their tits and dicks out of 50, and no one answers. So yeah. How does it feel having your own? Yeah. How does it feel having your own bloody theme music now?
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good. I reckon. That one suits you too.
A good thing. Speaking of good things.
Oh, there she is.
Not that you're a thing.
In the centre part of the studio. He's just about to say, in the centre part of the studio, just finishing her homework. She is, of course, the regal lady that represents both the Udall and Crochet division. It's Secret Agent Ness. Welcome. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good. How does it feel for you to have your own intro? Like your own intro music?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah, it's
for 17 years, all I've ever done is the bloody shaving a haircut whenever I introduce someone, which is this, by the way, the whole... That's called a shave and a haircut. That's the name of the beat. I don't know why. It's just that's what it's called.
two bits.
Shaving a haircut, 2 bits.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Bit as in a small coinage.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm not allowed to touch Bitcoin. I saw Bitcoin and went, I wonder what that does. And then I saw it just fly away and went,
That could
fuck it,
be
don't worry about it.
people.
Oh, yay.
A lot of
You
people
know,
are saying, a lot of people are out there. Why don't we quickly jump in and do the terms and conditions of play? Say hello to a few people that are hanging out there in the chats and bloody get this show underway. What do you reckon?
Oh, Michael.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
All right. That's good. Well, for starters, I hope everyone's got a bit of a...
I need about 350.
So we can get this show bloody going. And so here we go. Terms and conditions. If you're new to the show, relax. You don't have to do anything this particular day. Next week, on the other hand, you better have paid attention so you know what to do next week. For the rest of you, you all know how this works, so let's do it together. Take a deep breath in. As I say, if you, that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. In fact, there's 2 ways to do it. One, you jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after 18 grueling weeks of mining inside our crypto bank, you too can find about 350.
I need about 350.
And if you're lucky, you can join the Nightcap chat that happens there on Facebook that will go for the rest of your existence.
And done that what? Yes. Robster.
Yes.
Sentry.
Sentry.
No, both of them.
Sentry's in all of the... Naturally, I can't say Robster there, but Sentry's in all of the chats.
All of them. Every single one of them. Even on the OnlyFans
We do
account.
appreciate a great deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, she does well. She does well. And I know that people like Esquire and the Rays and so forth, they'll either turn up later or they're busy, one of the two.
Our Melbourne team is, the last I saw was beating their team, so they probably won't be in a great mood to race.
No, probably not. Probably not a great thing for them. The other way, though, people can be part of the fun and excitement is down there, right there. You see right there? That's on the screen, but it's probably over here for the rest of you, or maybe over here. I don't know. But you can be part of the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
Yeah.
Right, and we got
heaps of them.
there is heaps of them. Lots of them. People like Sentry, Electric Glide, Harry's there, Robster's there, Steve from South Carolina's there, Julius is there. Who else we got? Red Eye up in Queensland. Cassie.
Red Eye,
Cassie's there.
yeah.
Cassie's
We've
there.
got Motorcycle Michael.
Motorcycle Michael. Hey, good old Michael. He's buddy.
Kimatron.
Kimatron.
Yeah, Cassie.
Kimatron's there. I know Kimatron. I've seen her naked.
Yeah.
Bellalina's there.
Ballerina's there.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike's
is there.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason's there.
Jason, of course. Yeah.
Matty G. Matty G's in the house. Brian.
I am.
Beck.
All right, Jason.
Yeah. Brian and Beck, they're both there. Someone go wake up Griffey. Julius is there. Bloody love Julius. He's a good bloke. Actually, all of these people are good people, except for that one guy. You know what I'm talking about. Probster.
And there as well.
Who's there?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Who else did we say?
I haven't had dinner. I've only been awake a couple of hours so
Yeah.
after the show.
Yeah. So
Oh,
there's
Butch was there too.
yeah. Butch. Oh, yeah, of course, Butch. I think Wolf Queen might be watching because Kimatron normally has the show up on the big screen down there. I know Anne Hathaway is in the cupboard because Kimatron came home early and Anne's like, well, I know that she can scrap, so I don't want to get involved in the fight. And I'm like, that's a very, very smart call. And you know what? She she got in the cupboard and fucking Ryan Reynolds was in the cupboard. I'm like, I don't remember fucking you. And he's like, no, it's your missus. Oh, fair enough, righto. So Ryan Reynolds is in one side of the cupboard, Anne Hathaway is in the other. So, you know, we're in for a good night.
Right.
Ah, that's why we've got that spare chair in the bed, you know. One of us take a turn sitting in the chair watching the other. It's natural. It's science.
Yeah. So it works.
Yeah, it's exactly right. It's not weird. You're weird.
Oh.
Well, it's been a week. We opened the fuck floodgates earlier this week with Wolf Queen here on the show, and she has not stopped swearing. I wish. No,
I wouldn't be surprised with you as a dad.
yeah, I'm actually surprised that she's not swearing like every few seconds. I really am. But no, she's done well. She actually hasn't said it since being on the show. I think she's saving it for when she just appears on the show now. Now, Lamont's there too, by the way. Lamont's there.
I mentioned him twice.
Did you? Oh, well, it's a good thing because he's normally
you're raving on about actors in their cupboard or some shit.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Well, it's good because Lamont's normally pretty fucking high when he's watching, so it's good to say his name twice because he'd be like...
The only way to do it.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck, man? Like, last time he was high, I'm sitting there going, you know, everyone knows, right? Like, everyone knows.
Yeah.
You know what they know.
Yeah.
They all know it.
Michael just bought a book.
It's Talking for Dummies.
Oh,
It's good reading.
mm.
The alerts have gone off.
Yeah.
Hey, I mentioned this last week. Let's see if anyone remembers. What segment we were going to do this week? I planted the seed early. I put the seed down. I gave it a little bit of a water, and no one watched it grow. But it grew. But ladies and gentlemen, let's do a little bit of moments in history.
Oh, pretty time for a nap.
Yeah, have a good nap. Roll the clip. Oh, hang on, I'm in charge of that.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Well, that was $90 well spent.
Oh, I love that soundbite, though.
Oh, it's fair. I sat there today because I found the clip. I'm like, okay, we've got to have this ready for tonight. And I was looking at the clip, and it had all of gentlemen, this is the democracy manifest, but it had the last little bit about Chinese meal. I thought, well, hang on, that's one of our alert sounds, so I don't want to keep that soundbite in because people will think, oh, there's been an alert come through, and then no one sees it, and it just gets confusing. So I thought, oh fuck, I've got to change it up. I've got to find a new soundbite. So I sat there for ages just going through like historical speeches and things going, oh, well, what's a good one? And then I'm like, I don't really want an American-based, ask God what, what you can do for your country. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I can get the whole, may we say God save the Queen because nothing will save the Governor General. I'm like, well, fucking only a handful of people will know that one. And I'm like, fucking hell, it's Jones.
Yeah, learn.
Nah. And I figure everyone knows about frogs going gay. And I went, that will do me nicely.
Yeah.
That suits everything we are.
Green to pink.
Say again, sorry?
They'll have to go from green to pink.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely the chemicals that are doing it, especially those gay chemicals during Pride Month. Everyone knows it. I think the chemical they're tipping on the frogs is Red Bull. Something I heard along the... Yeah. Well, Red Bull haven't come out and said it wasn't us. Yeah. So, yeah. Dave A's here too, by the way.
Cassie, yeah, could come back. That Bella Lena doesn't have blonde moments. She has air pockets.
Air pockets?
Hi, David.
Dave-O! All right, some moments in history for those that are new to the show. Oh, Red Eye's there too. Did I mention it, Red Eye, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned Red Eye. Hi,
Red Eye there. The chemicals they put in made... The chemicals in the frogs made the water gay. No, wait. So the way this works, it's pretty much in the title. We've done this segment a few times, and that's how we met Democracy Manifest, our mate Jack, who passed away earlier this year. And I figure there's a really interesting thing that I only recently learned, and I think, Parkin, you learned it not recently, you might have known the story, but you heard the story in a video not overly long ago when we first started talking about this. There is an Australian food chain, a fast food chain that sits up there with the three top ones, right? And I'll use the international versions of each. So there was McDonald's. Everyone knows McDonald's, whether it's Mickey D's or Macca's or whatever it's known in your area, like boom, 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 whatever it's called in your fucking neck of the woods. That was the African version. Then there was KFC or Kentucky Fried Chicken or Keffer's Fuck Cats, one of those fucking options, right? So there's a whole bunch of things there. And then most of countries around the world have Burger King. Right? A very common name, especially for the fast food restaurant. So Burger King's the other one. Unless, ladies and gentlemen, you live here in Australia. We don't have Burger King. Australia!
Do, but there's very, very few of them. And I think that they were closing down. There's still one at the Gold Coast.
Is it really? That would be the only existing one. Because what they did is they slid them into Shell service stations at some stage, petrol stations and or gas stations. And that was like the only place that they set up business. And there was a reason behind that. Our version of Burger King is known as Hungry Jack's. All right? Everything is the same. The menu, the fucking setup in shop, the 50s diner decor, the whole kit and caboodle looks almost identical to what you would do if you were to walk into a Burger King anywhere else in the world. Here's why it's called Hungry Jack's, though. You see, back in I think it was 1970, no, it was 1969. Where was it? G'day, Martin, how the fuck are you, mate? Here we go, right?
I reckon KFC here was so much better than the US. I had KFC when I went to Singapore, and you could taste the difference in the just the local everything.
They'd use 11 different secret herbs and spices, do you think?
And he had to eat them with chopsticks, which was really difficult.
Imported Chinese chickens.
Oh. Yeah, there's no Inghams over there.
No.
You could have been eating guinea fowl.
Or Stiggles.
Yeah, Steggles, yeah. Could have been eating guinea fowl or fucking emu. You could have been eating anything.
Yeah.
I'd just take their word for it. 1971, right? This is where our story begins. 1971, a 28-year-old man named Jack Cohen bought the rights to franchise Burger King here in Australia. One issue. You see, Burger King was doing great. Burger King's gone, hey, you know what we should do? Think of McDonald's, and we just do it a little bit differently, right? We'll fucking paint some charcoal lines on our patties or something and put them under a fucking smoker. There's the difference, right? Bam. And everyone went, can we just rip off the whole McDonald's thing? And they're like, well, why not? They ripped it off someone else, so fucking let's go. So Burger King started away and bloody trotted away through the United States, setting up shop here, there, and everywhere. And then Burger King went, hey, how's Australia going with their whole international franchiser stuff? And Ronald from McDonald went, mate, we're kicking goals. Like, we're smashing it. Right? We are. NCR. Good to have him. He's like, yeah, mate, we're just fucking kicking goals. Yeah, no, all's good. Maybe you guys should come down here and have a go. He goes, well, hang on, let me just talk to the Colonel first, because, you know, it's a shit study if I'm only taking one person's advice from it. So they ring the Colonel over there, down there, and fucking wherever the Colonel lived. And he's like, talk to me, I'm busy.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut. Well, your Pizza Hut was already here. No one cared about Pizza Hut. That's like the retarded friend. Like you let him hang around the fast food restaurant chain. You're like, oh, fuck, here he comes. The fucking Down syndrome pizza guy. Yeah, come on in, mate. And so KFC's like, yeah, we're kicking goals, mate. Everything's good. You should probably give it a go. So they get a hold of Jack Cohen. Jack, by this stage, has already owned a few KFCs, and he's done all right. He knows how KFC works. He knows the fucking business model. You put chicken in buckets and you give it to people, and you take their cash for it. And they're like, yep, can you do that with burgers? He's like, fucking can I? And so there was a big thing. So they sat down, they drew up all their contracts, all like, fucking, it's go time. One issue, though. And Jack's like, well, what's the issue? He goes, well, we tried to register Burger King, right? But in 1969, some other fucker in Adelaide went, well, fuck off. That's my name. And he had
burgers.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck you guys are, but I own the fucking trade name, Burger King, in the land down under. So unless you want to fucking throw some fisticuffs, how about you just fuck off? And they're like, well, fair enough. So they went back to Jack and went, hey, Jack, okay, change your plan. We're still going to go ahead with everything. We just can't call it Burger King. Here's a whole bunch of names. You pick one and we'll all fucking go from there. And one of the names on the list was the Hungry Jack, right? Because Hungry Jack's, or Burger King in America, was owned by the Pillsbury fucking mascot guy, right? And they had the donut fella. And they already had pancake parlor and a whole bunch of shit. And they had a pancake called the Hungry Jack. And that was on the list. And Jack Cohen's like, hey, that's my fucking name. And I'm hungry. So he went with Hungry Jack's. Hence the development of Hungry Jack's. Right? So everything's the same. G'day, Frank. How are you, mate? So everything's the same. The Whopper, the Junior Whopper, all the fucking bits and pieces that you would expect to find in a Hungry Jack's, in a Burger King, you find here at Hungry Jack's, right? So, for a long time, Jack and Burger King, good mates. We figured this out. We'll give you some stuff. You sell it. You give us some cash. We're all fucking happy. And Jack's like, beauty, buddy. I know how we can do this. And Jack went fucking Burko. Jack just started fucking setting up shops everywhere he could find. He was running Hungry Jack's out of fucking old toilet blocks that no one lived in anymore. He's like, fucking, that's a perfect spot to set up. You know, he'd take it to rural towns like Wagga for some unknown reason. Oh, you know what we need here? Fucking 2 of them, right? So that was Jack's business model. Wherever Macca's is, maybe set up across the road. I'm pretty sure that was the exact template that he was given, right? If there's Macca's in the town, there should be a Burger King or a Hungry Jack's. So life's great. Everyone's going, yeah, this is fucking pretty good, fellas. Everything's going well. And then in 1995, Burger King had, they just switched on. They went, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. There is 2 very powerful people when it comes to franchise holders in the world. There's us, the fucking Pillsbury fucking doughboy, and then there's fucking Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's got a whole fucking country to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Jack's fucking setting fire to Cuban cigars with $100 bills, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I tell you how, like, Jack is so rich that he has 2 birthday cakes at his parties. That's how fucking rich we're talking, right? So just super rich.
Hang on. Tell me more about Jack.
Yeah, no.
Is he single?
Actually, I think he might be, well, he could be now. He was 28 in 1971, so he's probably still kicking.
There's a lot of talk in the chat about 1971, and geez, I feel old.
I'm wondering a bit more about Jack.
Well, if he can have
celebrating birthdays any day of the year,
I think he would be open to it. He does have birthday cake money. I'll be honest with you. He's got, you're not your standard mud cake from Coles. Like, he'd get you. Like, this guy has, the soft serve machine. He can make you a soft serve fucking cake if he wanted it.
Did you know, Captain, you can buy a birthday cake any day of the year. No one checks.
What?
You don't have to show ID or nothing.
Well,
what?
Yeah.
You just go in and fucking buy a birthday cake and, pay for it and take it home and eat it. Doesn't even have to be a birthday. Doesn't even have to have candles.
Mm-hmm. I reckon birthday cake tastes the best cake of all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
But every day it's somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
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 Happy birthday, everyone. No, not Jack in the Box.
Hilariously named other burger chain In and Out.
Yeah. Oh, In and Out. Or Five Guys. What are you doing tonight? Just taking on Five Guys?
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! So anyway, fucking 1995 comes around. Jack goes, hey, how's everything going over there? And they went, yeah, look, about that. We've come up with an idea, right? Here's the deal. We want you to open 4 shops every year. Otherwise, you're in breach of your franchise license, okay? And he goes, 4? Fuck, okay, well, I'm going to have to slow down then. Righto. Yeah, too easy, mate. I got this. I can open 4 in fucking Richmond tomorrow if I have to, right? So Jack's like, yeah, no, I've got this, right? Meanwhile, people at Burger King are like, let's fuck this guy. Let's bend him over, pull his pants down, don't even spit on the tip, just jam it in there as hard as we fucking can and bury him in fucking red tape. So they tried that. So it became really difficult for Jack to start fucking getting his stalls rolled out because he was getting fucking burger blocked on every fucking corner, right? He's having a hard time now. All right, Coca-Cola's not sending this shit through, and he's like, well, fucking, we'll just drink Pepsi then. You know, he was trying his best to sort it all out. Hey?
Just saying hi to Frank.
Oh, yeah, Frank, he's a bloody awesome dude. And Jess. Where's Jess?
I'm guessing that's me.
You're Jess.
But next,
okay.
but Jess.
Yeah, well,
It's going to be a typo. I'm
I'd
happy
say
with
it's a
that.
typo, yeah.
Yeah. So the long and the short of it is Burger King's gone, hey, you know that black in Adelaide, 1969? Well, get this. Now that it's 1999, that's been fucking just a matter of time for that to fall off. No longer under trademark. So old mate that owned the trademark goes to Burger King and goes, okay, guys, you can have all of my old shops over there in Adelaide. They're all yours. Knock yourselves out. I've had enough of burgers. I've had enough. And their lawyers are licking their fucking chops going, you fucking ripper. All right? Which is weird because they're American and I don't think they say that. But anyway, it's like, you fucking ripper. And there's like, you fucking eureka. And all these other Australian terms being thrown around. So they sign the dotted line. The fucking lawyer goes running back to Mr. and Mrs. Burger King and goes, look at this. I fucking got it. I've got all those fucking burger joints over in Australia. And they went, great, let us have a read of the contract that you drew up. And they fucking reading through it and they're reading through it and they're going, where's the name? Where's the fucking name Burger King? He goes, the what? The fucking name! The whole reason we asked her to talk to the dumb cunt! Where's the fucking name? Oh no, he said we couldn't have that. So the fight's back on. All of a sudden Burger King's gone, well, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do it anyway. So they run over here and they set up their Burger King joints. Poor old Jack sitting there going, fuck, that looks very familiar, that place. I've seen that before somewhere. And he rings Burger King going, hey, what's the go with Burger King over here? He's like, oh yeah, well, we've decided to go into business against you. He's like, but we're like, you can't do that though, can you? He's like, yeah, no, we can. We've got this piece of paper that someone gave us that says that we can. So Jack took him to fucking the Supreme Court there in fucking New South Wales. And the Supreme Court, well, it was David versus Goliath. Which fucking franchisee gets the rights to the business that they actually own? I'm going to give you a spoiler warning. We're in 2025 and there's one Burger King left, according to Secret Agent Ness. So yeah, Jack kicked the shit out of him. He's like, you know what? It's fucking time to drop an elbow from the top rope. You guys are fucked. We are getting... Fisticuffs are on. And the legal fisticuff battle decided to play. And you fucking wouldn't believe it, but Jack walks in there, he pulls his pants down, he flops his dick out, and he just stands there with his hands on his hips and goes, listen here, Burger King, you ain't no fucking swinging dick here in Australia, let me tell you. And Burger King looked down at their little package and went, no, he's right. No, he's right. No, we aren't a swinging dick here. Yeah, look at all those Australian swinging dicks. Is that Ronald? No, oh, shit, if the Ronald and the Colonel have got their dicks out and they're swinging it, they're obviously taking, you know, they've got this place locked down. Maybe we should just pack up our shit and head on home. So they put their little balls back in their purse and zipped it up and hopped on a plane, and that was the last we ever heard of Burger King here in Australia. So between our mate Uncle Jack from Democracy Manifest and our mate Jack Cohen, if you ever run across an Australian called Jack, here's your moment in history. Don't...
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day.
Mother!
And there are 3 people here who got that joke.
Oh my
and
God.
I can see all of them on the screen. Oh, no. Are you going to explain, or are we just going to leave that one hanging?
The reason that joke... Okay, let's just... If you know us from our radio days, that joke was super funny. Like, that was one of the greatest well-timed jokes of all fucking time. If there was a joke Hall of Fame, that one is going straight to the list. It's fucking in.
I reckon it was Critto's favourite joke.
Yeah, what about Wolfie?
Hey, don't forget the Welsh Mail quiet, fellas.
Oh, no, God, how could we forget him?
So, yeah, that tagline was a lot better than one I had about to spit out, so we're just going to leave it as that. There's your moment in Australian history. If you come over here from anywhere else around the world and you're like, I can't wait to get a whopper in my mouth, well, you're either going to go down to Oxford Street there in Sydney and suck on a cock, or you're going to go into a place called Hungry Jack's and enjoy a burger. You won't be able to go to any Burger Kings unless maybe the one in the Gold Coast there that Secret Agent S knows about. Because all the other ones, which, as I said, the Burger King decided to try and roll out into petrol stations and gas stations and stuff to try and get the drivers involved. And they're like, we're not getting involved with your bullshit, mate.
Tones is there. Tones, he's put in a contender for new merch.
Ooh,
Yes.
let me have a look.
I like it.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, throat punch, I win.
Oh, nothing. There's nothing that a good throat punch can't fix, let me tell you.
Right.
And I also saw Caveman turn up, didn't I? Did I see Caveman turn up? Yeah, Caveman's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kitty Fattening Centre is a KFC.
The like button, for fuck's sake. Who hasn't done it?
Several.
That would have sounded really weird. So there you go. There's your moment in history. You never know what you're going to learn on the show. Last time we did it, we learned all about a succulent Chinese meal. The time before that, we learned something.
Stuff.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Coffee as far as I go with fast food joints.
I'm with you there, Mike. It's been a while since I've had...
I think it was that Caveman mentioned the other acronym for KFC is Kid Fattening Centre.
Yeah.
Caveman.
Yeah, the Caveman.
Kid Fattening Centre. I love it.
Kid Fattening Centre. As Jason points out, there is a Hungry Jack's in Tumut. Fucking hell.
Tumut.
Hey.
I was asking, is there one? I could Google it.
All right.
Anyone could Google it.
Yeah.
Oh, the computer's way over here, though.
Yeah, and NCR's already on it.
Oh, good.
Oh, sweet.
There are Hungry Jacks in Urana.
Is there? No. They can barely
No,
speak
yes, yeah.
English. They can barely speak
There's
English
probably-
in Urana.
Jack is gone hungry.
Yeah, they're probably just.
His mum spent all the money on the pokies
Yeah.
Yeah. in Wagga because they
Yeah.
don't even have pokies in Urana.
No.
No.
Bingo.
All that maths and shit.
I'm just looking. It appears there is zero Burger Kings left in Australia.
Ah,
They are
There you
gone.
Mm.
Yeah. And Hungry Jack's, the global fast food burger chain, Burger King is known as Hungry Jack's. Hungry Jack's is a separate Australian-owned company that exclusively franchises Burger King in the country. The name change occurred because the Burger King was already taken by a local businessman. Yeah. Is there any... No longer exists. Are there any Burger Kings left in Australia? No. She's gone, mate. She's fucking packed its balls up and left. Packed its ball pit up and left even.
Mm.
Yeah. It was like when Eagle Boys, the last Eagle Boys I knew that existed, which was a pizza place, by the way, was it the fucking Gold Coast? What?
Someone took NCR's VB long necks.
yeah, that's not good.
I'd like one of them.
Eagle Boys Pizzas was started in Adelaide as
It
well.
was, yes.
No, I knew one of the guys who started it.
Oh,
Yeah. And then he moved it to Wagga and that fucking took off. Yeah. That was where I fell in love with him. And then
Oh, mate, he's from Texas.
yeah.
Oh, he's in Texas.
one day I was telling Kimatron all about Eagle Boys Pizza and how fucking great they were. And then we went to the Gold Coast as a little family holiday when we first got together. And there was a fucking Eagle Boys at the airport. I'm like, fuck yes. And I ate one. I went, this is exactly what I was talking about. And Kim, they must have sprinkled crack or meth or something on it because fuck me, that was addictive. Hey?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, that was the Wagga's ingredient. And then we went back on our honeymoon and it was fucking gone. Yeah. Wow. That was the whole reason we came here. Might as well go home now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Honeymoon existed of a same-day flight.
They should have contacted you.
Yeah, I know. Do we have Dairy Queen? I think we have Dairy Queen.
I don't think so.
There is a
No.
Dairy Queen.
Wendy's is coming here. The US Wendy's, not
Yeah.
the Australian Wendy's.
Which
Yeah,
is just an ice
not-
cream place. Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy's Australia does ice cream and hot dogs, and they're completely different from Wendy's
Wendy's
burgers.
burgers. Wendy's have square patties, which is really cool. I've had Wendy's in the United States. And the other thing that's super exciting is Chuck E. Cheese is going to be coming down under, and I am beyond. That's where I'm having my 50th. That's where I'm having every fucking birthday from there on out at Chuck E. Cheese. Fuck me, that is the greatest place ever built. I've been to whorehouses and I've seen Disneyland on telly, and I think to myself, Chuck E. Cheese is a great mash of both of them, and I can't wait to go.
Excellent.
Only place that you can do mini golf and get your dick sucked, so I'm fucking in.
Uh-huh. Do they have ice cream cake?
Yes, I think.
Oh, I might invite myself then.
There you go. Kimatron knows about this. There's Dairy Bell here in Australia.
That's different from Dairy Queen, yeah.
Yeah. And we have Cold Rock, Rocky Cold. That's here.
Cold Rock.
Cold Rock, that's the one. Yeah. So there you go. There's your moments in history. What do you reckon? I've wasted enough.
And I agree with Robster. We love the commitment of all those people getting, like Arias, 4:05 a.m. on a Friday morning, and he's wasting his life watching this shit.
And Cass is 6 a.m. her time.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll have to go to the Gold Coast again, Captain.
Yeah.
Because Red Eye's saying that Eagle Boys Pizza's still up there.
What? Where?
Early Waters.
Early Waters.
Well, Kimatron, you're watching the show. Get on the phone, book our hotel. I know where we're off to. And that's going to annoy me. If Chuck E. Cheese ends up on the Gold Coast, I'm going to be moving to the Gold Coast. I'll be doing shows from fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
I think there might still be a Sizzler up there and potentially an Outback Steakhouse as well.
Oh, there is, yeah.
There was a Hooters, but it burnt down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I liked that. It was good. It wasn't like American Hooters, but it did its best. You know, like the atmosphere was the same, but at Hooters in Michigan, I went to Hooters at Kalamazoo, and like you'd be fucking halfway through your wings or whatever, and some Sheila will walk past with a hula hoop, and she's just doing hula hoops, and you're like, this is great. I love everything about this place. There's a father over there that's finally got visitation rights with his kid, and he's trying to explain everything to him. That's cute. You're like, yeah, so that's a woman, son. No, this is the fun thing about these whores. Watch this.
No, Bellalina, we haven't got either of those.
What's that?
A&W or Long John Silver's.
No, none of them.
Oh,
We haven't even got a Red Lobster.
Beach.
Hey?
Oh, we used to have a holiday house at Mermaid Beach. It was a great place.
Ah. There you go. There is an Outback Steakhouse in Campbelltown, New South Wales. Says Jason. Righto.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've got a whole bunch of places that we need to be going to. Whole bunch of places that we're all going to be doing shows from. How good's that? Hey,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
There used to be one there years ago. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Coffs Harbour. Yep. Yep. Yeah. And they used to sell banana pizzas.
Banana?
Like they call them tropical. It was ham, cheese, pineapple, and banana.
Oh.
bro.
The Coffs Harbour
And
special.
Spirit Hunter.
All right.
Everyone's turning up.
And don't forget to hit the like button.
Everyone press it. We'll wait. Actually, while you're pressing the like button or licking the like button, why don't we fuck off and do a little bit of a song, come back from said song, and you're not going to believe it, but I bought the fucking franchise rights for this after this song. It's very exciting. After this song, for only available here in Australia, we are going to do Question Time. Money well spent. We'll be back in about 5.5 minutes, give or take.
Nightcap in time. In time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is, of course, the Nightcap, and we are here to go crazy. I've got me Fosters. I missed out. I didn't drink a Fosters last week. I'm running late.
You didn't?
Hey.
Well, I better get mine.
Well, I thought you would have. I thought that this is the only time you and I get to have a beer together. So. It's indeed.
Getting that.
Yeah, I mean, good man. I was going to say, Secret Agent S, it's indeed time for the Nightcap question time. This is how it works.
I need about 350.
No, that's not how it works. This is how it works. On the Nightcap Nation Facebook group, you'll find questions 1 and
Who?
on the board. They've been up for a wonderful amount of time. The great, wonderful people, the sexy people, the awesome people, fucking that guy. They've all answered the questions throughout the course of that last 24 hours. Now, here on the show, I'm going to ask the question one by one, and the wonderful people in that part of the studio are going to utilize their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then will award a series... I then will award a series of points. The person with the most points at the end of the 2 rounds is declared the person with the most points at the end of the 2 rounds. And I know, it's fucking science. And after I've received everyone's answer and everyone has received some points, we then read what the nation
had to say.
That's indeed correct. You might hear this. And it means that an answer has been accepted and we're just going to keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Or you might hear this. Oh, and like a relationship with the president, it's going to fucking cost you some cash. Oh, it's fun to watch lovers tiff on air, isn't it? Anyway, moving right along. The questions, they get asked, they get answered. It's pretty simple. It's that simple, boys and girls. So, Secret Agent S, Packing Nick, are you both ready to play? Question time.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Question 1.
Also, if you want to see some answers from our wonderful people in the chat, just keep watching about here on your screen, because a lot of people answer the questions as a form of a written word, and you get to see it pop up there on the screen. So keep an eye out for that as I ask the question. Sorry, I ate a fucking Big Mac on the way here. So question number 1. What is a strange/odd motto for a product?
Hey.
That was Secret Agent Ness every day of the week.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I've
you
called
sure?
it. Hang on, let me go to the... I'm just going to the instant replay. No, definitely you. Look how upset he got. So you get for not having your beer ready at question 1.
Well, it's your fault for not playing a long enough song.
It was 5.5 minutes. What did you want?
6.
All right, next one can be.
A strange or odd motto for a product.
Yes.
Gas stop. It works. No shit.
Hey! No shit.
I think it'd be pretty strange if they actually did that for their ads.
I remember I asked...
That would work.
That would work.
Yeah.
This is a true story. This is legit. Get your scorecard out. For those that ever want to know why I'm saying get your scorecard out, in case you ever wonder what fucking things are real, which ones aren't. If I ever say get your scorecard out, I'm about to tell you something that's real. I was at my chemist. All right, this was a few years ago, and he's a great guy. And he had his female staff working for him, like a bunch of ladies and that in the line. And behind him, where he was serving me, was a bunch of products, and one of the products was FemStop, right, which is an actual product. And I saw the product, and I looked at him, and as loud as I could without being, oh, what the fuck? I pointed at it, and I said, Jeff, does that work? And he turns around and goes, what, the FemStop? He goes, yeah, it works really well. So, oh, wonderful. So if I give that to my wife, she just shuts up, yeah? Everyone lost it. I'm like, beauty, great, found my target audience.
Your job there is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do birthdays. See you later.
And the Lily Dale.
And the Lilydale show. And the Alexandra show, maybe. And the Rock show, maybe. Parking. Speaking about FemStop, I understand that you're next.
I've actually got two. I've got one from real life and one that would be an odd motto. The would be along the lines of your answer, Secret Agent S. Ansel personal lubricants. Up the bum, no babies.
I knew I shouldn't have fucking drank the second that you started talking.
And the other one was from real life, where, and I presume it was worldwide, McDonald's, who've got quite some mentions this evening, used to have a tagline of it's Mac time now at McDonald's. And I always run it together. It's smack time at McDonald's. I mean, well, it's heroin as well.
That's why it's so popular in Urana. But that's just the place that they can take their wives.
Oh, time out. Kimatron is asking for a divorce lawyer.
You know, she asks for that almost every morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, don't be too
I
upset.
agree,
She's just she's in the laundry with a big chain around her ankle. Relax. Actually, I watched a comedian, Bill Burr, and he said on stage, he goes, "So my wife and I have been married for 11 years," and people started clapping. He goes, "Fuck off with that Oprah stuff. You're not in it." Right? She could be chained up in my basement as far as any of you know.
Yeah, well, that old joke about the wife coming out of the kitchen to complain to the husband. He's telling his mate, "What did I do wrong?" "Well, you made a chain too long." Yeah.
Cicero's going to go to the shower. She normally takes us with her when she goes to the shower. So everyone put on your, if you don't like frizzy hair or whatever, put your shower cap on.
Yeah.
Ed's here too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Ed's here. Isn't that, wasn't it on the door of Planned Parenthood, and it says Planned Parenthood, enter via rear, and you're like, oh, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah. Although up the bum does, there's a slight chance of giving birth to a lawyer after that.
Yeah, well, this is... Hang on, Jason's trying to give Kimatron a gun. Things just got real.
I've still got some contacts. Hit me up.
Whenever Kimatron and I used to go out, we used to go to Toy World, and because fuck it, we're kids. And I'd always say, like, the girls at the place would be like, "How do you put up with him?" And Kim would make some jokes or whatever, and I would always turn and look him dead in the eye and go, "She beats me."
Yeah.
Every single time. They're like, "Do you blame her?" I'm like, "Ah."
No.
Shall we see what the nation
Had to say.
Let's do it! For what's the strange / odd motto for a product? Leading the charge is our mate Steve the Puff. He reckons guaranteed not to cause crotch rot. It's brilliant. Everything about that is just...
It's a strange thing to say about rice, but yeah.
Mike reckons hardly anyone has died from using our products.
I like that one. Hardly anyone.
Yeah, hardly anyone.
It's mostly safe.
100% of the people surveyed said that, why are you just talking to one of us?
Yeah.
Beauty, he reckons, so life... Hang on,
So lifelike.
Yeah, so lifelike, that you'll be afraid that you're going to get it pregnant.
Which is a strange thing for a puppy store to say.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day.
Mother!
I've seen one of those, like, like our mate Terry, he got himself one of those lifelike sex dolls. It's not talking to him at the moment.
I used to
And
have
it
a,
still won't put out.
It's
yeah,
just
used
likes
to
him
have
as a friend.
like sex doll that was so realistic and just wanted to be my friend.
Mother energy drink.
You're in the lead of the day.
Mother!
Beauty, Beauty's there, by the way. Beauty reckons that was also what he thought too, Nick. Ratius Haddis reckons Wizzo butter tastes better than dead crab.
Crab meat's nice though.
No, dead crab. Oh, yeah, crab meat. Yeah, of course, yeah. Well,
What, do you eat them alive?
how else you meant to eat them?
How do you think they get them in the fucking crab stick at the fish and chip shop?
I thought they just put them on a stick.
They're really crap, though. That's the question.
Well, no, they're tasty.
I like it when you just chuck them in a pot so they scream and you go, it's the only chance to play God. Century, she reckons this phallic-shaped bottle is made of glass. Please don't put it up your ass. Lawsuit's pending.
Or a mason jar.
Yeah, mason jar.
Yeah.
I think we had,
Yeah.
yeah. Or a test tube. Remember them? There was a Sheila at every school in Australia that had a test tube inserted in her and it broke and fucking all that.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
fucking...
They're known for their strength. They're not fucking Pyrex, are they?
No, that's right. But that was a generational, every school in Australia has that. Like, you can go to preschool here in Australia and one kid will still try and tell you about a test tube that went up someone's ass. And you'd be like, what? How the fuck did you know about it? That happened at Wagga High.
Yeah.
Bellalina reckons, welcome to Little St. James Island, where there are no saints to be found.
Yep. That was Epstein Island, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
Yep.
Rest in peace, King. Mike reckons 99.9% guaranteed.
That's like almost every disinfectant, isn't it? It's effective against 99% of all germs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's that 1%?
Yeah.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Michael Magic Johnson AIDS. Any other AIDS are fine. If you get it from Michael Johnson, though, well, you're pretty much dead.
Oh, magic.
Yeah. That's how AIDS got to America. Magic.
Mother energy drink.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Day.
Mother!
Bellina reckons Coca-Cola. We put the Coke back in.
As if they don't sell enough. Oh, there you go. Jason had 2 crab sticks tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, were they alive, Jason, like the captain wants you to eat?
It is the safest way to eat crab. The way I look at it is I like to fight my food. If it wins, I don't eat it. Right? So far, I haven't eaten crab.
I remember that one girl that you
Actually, there was a dude watching the live stream the other day. Charles Darwin, right? That was his YouTube handle. And he was watching one of the live streams and he was an army boy. And I was talking about Wagga. And I'm like, I bet you met a girl at the Vic Hotel, didn't you, fella? You're walking down the street with your invisible suitcase and you're in the fucking Vic and she's come up to you and she's gone, can I have some money for the bus? And he goes, I don't want to talk about it. He knew exactly what I was talking about. Oh, I fucking know you, son. Bellina again with maths. Gale, douche. Only burns for a week.
Nice.
Well, it's good they put it right on the can, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I naturally assume a douche is in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the douche doesn't work, I can get you. I know a supplier of Femstop. He's my dealer. Valalina again. Spike tampons. Guaranteed not to slide out when you're doing your daily shit, and guaranteed to safely stay put when you cough, sneeze, or fart.
Yeah.
I don't know about spike tampons.
It's
Well,
that
I
way,
think like
like an umbrella.
grappling hooks and barbs.
Yeah.
So they do stay in place.
Yeah, I've got some old
Yeah.
fishing hooks and stuff we could use.
How do you get them out?
I don't know.
Feel like a retractable thing. Like if you pull the string once, it's like turning on a light. It goes ching and just pops out. And ching.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, like spring loaded.
Actually, among the worst ideas I've ever seen, I don't know if you've ever seen it, the thing that was, I don't even know if it was real, a thing for women to put in their vaginas with the spikes like facing down.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Right.
It's an anti-rape
That's what you
device.
really want, isn't it? Some bloke with a punctured hard-on stuck inside you. Brilliant idea, that.
It's fight time. Hey, my soul brother's there. This is my official black friend, Nathan.
Oh, hi, Nathan.
I like Nathan. I've got 2 official black friends, and Nathan's my first one. So don't fuck with me. He's on my side. You wouldn't. I did a scale the other day. The other week, I stuck my hand on it. Right, you know, one of those, like it's a school thing. You squeeze it with your fist, and it tells you, you know, how good you are or whatever. So I squeezed it, and it said, "You're just a fucking white guy." And I'm like, well, that's fucking wrong. And then I became friends with Nathan, and I've grabbed it, and it was like, "Hey, what up, brother?" It was fucking high fiving me, and then I'm like, "This is the greatest machine ever." It's highly racist, but it's a good machine. Anyway, moving right along.
Comment.
Trust me, I did a video breakdown of Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, and Nathan was present, and he let me get away with a lot. Like, I meant a lot. There was a lot of jokes in there that should have got me cancelled if I was on any other channel.
I still maintain Nicki Minaj has not spent her entire life as a woman.
I broke down her video, and I spent a lot of time looking in one spot. And if it was a bloke, it's the sexiest fucking black bloke I've ever seen, apart from Nathan.
What? That's a big call.
She's I don't know. You watched the same clip I watched. Esquire reckons the picturesque and progressive kingdom of Saudi Arabia now only 12 beheadings free.
12 days beheading free.
12 days beheading free. Me and my English.
Yeah, no, that one's fake because it's only 12 days.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to get journalists in there at the moment.
Yeah, well.
Feeding journalists to Saudi Arabia is like feeding kittens to a snake, you know? Like, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Kimatron reckons, try it. We dare you. The fisherman reckons mushrooms, because sometimes shit happens.
Shiitake.
Oh, shiitake. Oh, fucking. Yeah, right. Shiitake happens.
Yeah. Oh, that's quite good. They should use that.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Mark's decided to.
At sunrise ads.
Yeah.
Like a sunrise. And there you go. There's coming in with this is Mark, bloody KFC, the kid fattening centre. There it is again.
Yeah.
That fucking's got to run.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I was just, yeah. I had one before, and it sort of plays off a lot of things.
We said hello, Nathan.
Hey, what, when?
I think Nathan's just arrived recently.
Nathan.
Yeah, he's only recently turned up. That's my soul brother.
I agree, Becca.
Yeah, I know. This adds to the fun of the game, though.
There's a real problem in that is that I'm not steering the mouse on the computer here.
Yeah.
And Nick, you know what guys are like with the remote control?
The chain's a little bit too long there, parking.
not saying that Nick's terrible with the remote control for the telly at all, by any means. No.
But
But there's always a but.
The mouse on the computer and the three tabs is not open and everything else that goes on. I can't see the comments to read them. So you just clicked again, just clicked on something else. It's all moving.
there you go. You miss all the comments then.
Fine.
No,
I'm just saying.
Parking's about to play our favourite game.
Keeping track of what's on the screen and where we're going.
So we're going to go to a song, right?
We'll be back after this domestic. We'll be right back after this domestic.
Parking's about to play our favourite game, Fuck Around.
And lose.
Mother Energy Drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! Quick, go to a song. We'll be back in 6.5 minutes. Don't go too far. Love you.
Unstable. Angina. Energy. Booze. Caffeine. And it tastes like peppermint. Unstable angina gives you energy. The can is pink, it's got booze and caffeine. Get it now before it gets banned. It's the only defib in a can and it tastes like peppermint. Find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. Unstable angina, the best drink I've ever had. I find it full of caffeine, I find it full of booze. When people want to buy it, look for very, very pink can. A pink can.
Two.
I'm fine.
Everything's fine. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Nightcap Live, where I think the men are in trouble this evening. Yeah, I think Kimatron's got her divorce lawyer.
And you've got motorcycle Michael. So anyhow, moving on. Question 2. What don't you want to hear an air traffic controller say? Parking.
Yes,
Oh, I don't know who that was.
I think it was you.
Okay.
Has the captain got his
Yep.
gang off yet?
I forgot to unmute the microphone. I just want to quickly say that Kimatron did not in any way, shape or form enforce this statement, and we are in a very stable and levelling pace. I can't get my cuff off.
As are we.
I can't get my cuff off.
I'm very happy, and so is Vanessa.
Yes. Together, we are extremely sorry about our things.
Whatever it was.
We know we don't remember exactly what we did, but we know we did it wrong.
I remember it very well, and I will never repeat that behaviour.
Yes, exactly what Parking said. And we are not being coerced into
Help
saying this.
me.
I told you she beats me. I can't get my cuff off.
No,
I really can't get my cuff off. Hang on a sec.
Blink 2 times if I'm safe. 1.
Get the expensive cuffs, Captain. That would be the good ones.
Beauty's on your side.
Fair enough, too.
I might need Wolf Queen. Here she is. Come here and open these for me.
Okay, I shall.
Come here and say
By
fuck
the way,
again.
this is
Come here and say fuck again.
Wait.
Should go towards me.
Okay. Like this way?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't break the key off.
Try the other way. No, other way. Yeah.
Yes, fortunately, I was assaulted in the makeup department, so my eye doesn't look damaged at all.
Oh, they're pretty good over in our makeup department.
I shall.
Yep.
Take them. Wait, are they stuck on that hem too?
Yeah.
Wait.
She kicked the shit out of it.
Oh, wrong key.
No, that was the right key.
Was it the right key? Oh my.
Yeah.
Even Phoenix is against you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, even Phoenix is saying, fuck. Exactly, Sentry.
Yeah, let me do it.
Ah, come on. Hey,
Oh, Cicero says they need beating. Yeah, I'm sure they do.
we certainly do. I have to wear this on me. Not nice, it says.
No.
So, question 2. Hands on your buzzers.
We've already done it.
All right. Well, who buzzed in? Secret Agent S, I believe I heard first.
I just want to. What don't you want to hear an air traffic controller say?
Other way.
Oh, what's that tic tac thingy you've got behind you?
Oh.
I like where you're going with that too. Yeah. You want to close it up? Oh, I like it.
Jason reckons the last time you couldn't get out of handcuffs was in Oxford Street.
Well, you should know he was there.
Ezia has told himself to use his mouth to use the key to unlock the handcuffs.
I can do
And
it.
Beauty reckons you need 1 billion points.
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it when the key was on the like when I had the other set, but that set's got it like dead center, so it's and it hasn't got the chain; it's got the links, so it's even fucking harder to get to. I like it. You're getting 10 million points as agreed with a mutual friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you actually you get all parking points too. I understand.
Well, I think that's only fair.
I'm only going to ask for half.
Oh, take them all with you.
No, they're all yours.
Superannuation.
Yeah, take them all, my dear. Please, anything to make it stop.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! Now imagine if this was reversed and Secret Agent S was sitting there handcuffed with a black eye. This would be a whole different show.
Making light of domestic violence.
I'm saying I didn't do these things to myself.
So, we were moving right along. Parking. What do you not want to hear an air traffic controller say?
All aircraft. It's been a cloudy, windless day, so there's no solar power, no wind power. The big battery ran out half an hour ago and we're not allowed to use diesel for the generator. The energy market operator has had to choose between us and the hospital. You're on your own.
Oi! So pretty much anything to do in US airspace. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mother energy
Fur
drink.
missiles here. Joke of the day. Mother! Fur missiles in the house.
Hey,
I've never wanted to hear an air traffic controller say, Colonel Henry Blake's plane was shot over the Sea of Japan. It spun in. There were no survivors. It's 40 years later and we all still remember it.
I guess.
Well, shall...
Actually went longer than the Korean War.
It did, yeah, 4 years more, yeah. Well, shall we see what the nation...
Had to say.
I think we should. We'll jump straight in, but not before I issue 10 million points as well to Kimatron. Congratulations, yay! You're both winners, hooray!
Winners.
Yay!
Nasty weather on the. It's been shit weather here too, Century. It's very windy and rainy here. At the
Ill
moment.
winds.
And if the meteorological term is fuck all temperature.
Yeah, I believe that's the correct. It's at least $5. Sorry, it's 5 degrees below Celsius.
Yeah.
Well, leading the charge, by the way, for what don't you want to hear an air traffic controller say, is our mate Luke. Luke reckons, please be advised that I can see your engines. The bloody engineers haven't used enough duct tape. Please circle back to apply more.
Yeah. Duct tape or the cloth tape is very common.
Yeah, I've seen that on a few flights. I saw that it was a meme doing the rounds there at one stage. It was like a Qantas engineer, and he was duct taping the whole fucking front end of the engine.
Is it called fast tape?
100 mile an hour.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Same. No, I believe actually they did change their names to Fast Tape, to be honest with you. I think parking's actually completely wrong in that regard. 100% sure.
Yes,
that,
I'm a man. I am wrong. I must be wrong.
Yeah,
correct.
Spot. Yeah, good. Let's move on.
Well, actually, I thought
hurting.
it was incorrect.
No.
Oh,
never.
hang on. Sorry, what?
And I was using the loose term of fast tape.
But
And you understood exactly what I said.
You are correct, though.
Yeah, 100%. Hooray! Let's party! Matt reckons the air traffic control. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I need about 350.
That was a good time. Ryan reckons true story, because apparently Ryan works in the air industry. Meet a pilot. Hey, there's a funny vibration back here. The pilot. You don't know what you're talking about. Me after what? 25 years? Pilot. Fuck. We're going down. The company. We'll just sweep that under the rug.
Real, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we got Frauded to Watch. Frauded to Watch reckons Flight XYZ, welcome to ABCD, when they were meant to go to EFGH. Uh-oh.
Which I did actually look up. EFG is the IATA code for a bush airport in Africa.
Oh. That's probably not exactly where they need to... There's a dude.
I mean, yes, dear.
I think there's a dude in Milwaukee near the airport, and he's written "Welcome to Chicago" across his roof.
Oh yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
It is the
Someone in England's done that as well. Like Manchester Airport and painted "Welcome to Luton."
Yeah,
welcome to Luton.
Which is fucking brilliant.
Well, I reckon.
I did read earlier on, Century reckons we need to have more ads here on the show. And I like the idea. And we're big fans of an Unstable Angina, and we appreciate them sponsoring here on the show. Who knows what we'll see here. I did hear rumour that Pet Rock Point 2 wants to be on the show. It's now got Bluetooth, which is good. I was reading their proposal.
Pet Rock would be a Pet Pebble.
Pet Pebble, yeah. And it's Bluetooth. It's got Bluetooth, which is
Pet
good.
Gravel.
No, she's in Sweden, isn't she? Hey, just say, yeah,
robotic.
Oh,
is it AI?
Yeah, I heard that like Greta Thunberg, right? You know she's at fuckable age now. She's 22 years old. Just so you know out there, in case you're wondering, go for it.
Still doesn't think she's fuckable. Thank you very much.
You'd be surprised.
Thunberg's trying to get into Gaza by boat.
All right.
No, really.
Well, it's nice. No,
yeah, she is, and you won't believe it. They interrupted one of their live streams in the middle of the night, going, "Oh, we don't know what to do. There's drones over us."
Welcome to Gaza.
I was going to say, there were drones over several Russian airfields too.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have taken a fucking leaf out of their book.
Yeah, taking a left turn instead.
Our mate Poofter Steve, he reckons Euro traffic controller subscription has expired. Please enter your credit card details. or renewal page to recover your account. Allow 3 working days for the transition to be approved.
Transaction. Yeah.
Oh, transaction, sorry. Yeah. Transaction approval. Yeah.
I can hear that happening.
Yeah. 100%.
Century. Pet rock throw doesn't leave a bruise when you throw it at your male spouse.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Mother! And Kimatron goes, have some taste. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, I don't know what... yes, dear.
Yeah, a good answer.
I'm going to give all the parking mix points to Century.
Yeah. Yep.
And mine too.
Yep.
Well done.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Century, her answer, what you don't want to hear from air traffic controller. Allahu Akbar!
Yeah.
Actually, what you really wouldn't want to hear from your air traffic controller.
Well, I have something to fucking tell you.
Oh, shit, we are going down.
Oh,
That's
no.
it. I'm ditching this thing.
Oh.
DJ...
Yeah, Terry control.
Air Terry control. DJ Martini from New Jersey. He reckons he's got a picture of Towley going, I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't forget to bring your towel. I fucking love Towley. He's like one of the greatest characters ever created. He was originally designed in a lab to be AI towel so you get dry to the correct level of dryness. And then he just decided to get stoned, and that was how he stayed for the rest of his life. He's just always high. Oh, maybe if I get a little bit high, that'll help. Oh, fuck yeah. No, this is exactly what you don't want to hear from air traffic control from DJ Martini. I work at Newark Liberty Airport.
I do listen to a lot of air traffic control recordings, etc. Because I'm a geek, and any of the controllers around the New York area speak so fast and are so intolerant. It's amazing that anything happens there, like, properly.
Yeah, and there was like meant to be like 5 or 12 of them in the tower, 12 of them, and there was 3. You're like, that doesn't sound like the right number. There was some
balance.
I was reading like John Oliver last week tonight. John Oliver, he did a show on air traffic control last week, and it showed that there was like towers that had bee fucking hives in the staircase, or bats living in the fucking tower, and you're like, what the fuck? These poor bastards are curious whether or not they're going to be, killed to death, like go the way of my girl, fucking Macaulay Culkin and my girl. Don't forget his glasses. He can't see without his glasses. Or it was fucking, they're going to turn into Batman. Whichever the fucking way, it's not a good way to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Batman with a good air traffic control.
Well, he only works at night.
It's all right.
Beauty. Beauty reckons, what do these little bits on the screen mean?
Oh, where's my game of Pong gone?
That guy's playing Gallagher. Oh, what was it? Hot Shots, where he was the radar control, and he's looking at it and goes, okay, you've got 3 buggies coming up on the left. Holy shit, there's 12 more of them.
What a show.
That's the fucking greatest.
Well,
Mike reckons all them Akbars.
yeah.
All of them Akbars.
Yeah.
It was like that night I got really suicidal and I rang the fucking, the crisis line or whatever, and they put me through to a call centre in Pakistan. And the bloke that I was talking to got really excited and asked if I knew how to drive a manual.
Yeah.
Play it.
Mother energy drink.
Joke of the day. Radius Hadis reckons, attention pilots, air traffic control have been trying to reach you about your aircraft's manufacturer warranty.
And by the way, do you have insurance?
Do you have insurance? Don't forget to press the like and subscribe button. Mother Dawn just reckons, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ajax reckons, duck! Or it could be...
We'll be doing a bit of that later.
Don't yell that... I was going to say, don't yell that out to bloody Captain Sully. He fucking gets real fucking nervous about that now.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know the difference at the time. Robstar reckons we seem to have run into some bad electrical storms. You may experience a slight shudder of the plane, followed by a lot of falling.
A lot
Yes.
of falling.
A lot of falling.
Yes.
The thing that you wouldn't want to hear if you're air traffic controller, I reckon, if we were to reverse it, would be, yes, hello, we have a lot of plane. We are going back to airport.
Oh, yeah.
I do like a polite terrorist. I'm going to just point that out. If you listen to the air traffic control tapes from 9/11, you do hear that he's extremely polite. Out of all the other things that he did that day, he was extremely polite to air traffic control. He's like, yes, hello. And that, manners maketh man.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching one last night, and a business jet out of Teterboro in New York, smoking the cockpit just after takeoff. He was panicking, but I was so polite. Like they were saying, what runway do you want? He goes, any, please.
Yeah, it was at least, yeah.
It was remarkable.
Yeah. I was listening to Bobcat Goldthwait did a stand-up special, must have been 2016 or whatever, and he was talking about being on a plane, and, you know, the plane, it went fucking bang, and the engine caught fire, and he's like, uh-oh. And he goes, the calmness of the pilot was probably the more scariest part of it all, where it was like, oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've experienced just a small issue, and we'll be landing in Chicago in about 2.5 minutes. Thank you. And he thought, no, that's scary as fuck. I want a guy that's losing his shit. Like, holy fuck, did you guys see that? Do not look out the window. Just don't do it. I'm going to do something that...
It sounds like panic, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to do something that I haven't done since pilot school because I haven't needed to do it. But we're going to try, okay, together.
Yeah. All you need to do is believe.
But then he goes on to say, and this is, I could see this happen because it was a true story that happened to him. He goes, he was on the plane and it was the group of people from the Special Olympics team. You know, they got their medals and their blue and whites and stuff on. And the pilot came back onto the radio and said, ladies and gentlemen, when we land in Chicago, just so you know that the runway will be filled entirely with foam and don't panic, at the end of the runway, there will be a fire engine. And he goes, all he heard from dead silence was one guy at the back of the plane go, yay, fire truck! Nothing was going wrong for that guy that day.
No.
Yay, fire truck!
Yay!
And it's Bob Pudding goes, yeah, he's right. It's cool, I haven't seen one. Bellalina reckons all traffic in the air is at a standstill.
Yeah.
And she also reckons, sorry folks, we're going to need to switch planes because our twist ties holding our landing gear has just come off.
You'll be fine.
You'll be right. Bit of what was the name of the tape? Fast tape. Bit of fast tape and everything will be cool.
Fast tape?
Yeah.
I believe it's 100 mile an hour tape.
I believe they changed their name. An email's just come through. They've just gone to the patent office. There you go. Kimatron reckons, sorry, gotta go. You're on your own.
Yep.
What's that? Oh, no, it's for me.
I got to pick the kids up from kinder.
Yeah, you guys have got this right. Did you just do finger guns? The fisherman reckons, this is your tower speaking. Today is my last day on the job. They say to go out with a bang. So today, I'm going to let a plane crash. It could be yours. Why not enjoy the suspense?
I like it.
That would be the way. Today's my last day. They just told me that I've been fired and the boss has been sleeping with my wife. Flight Delta 145. If you could just change directions towards the tower. Oh my God, they're coming right for us. And Mark finishing up question number 2 for us, which will bring us to the end of question time with, want to come over for a beef Wellington lunch?
Oh, tropical.
Hey.
Tropical.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was questions 1. Questions 2 brings us to the end. Oh, there's Charles Darwin right there. That was the guy I was just talking about from bloody hanging down there at the Vic Hotel. There he is.
Chucky D.
Chucky D
Yeah.
is in the house. He's just turned up and we're ready to fuck off on him. How about that?
Yeah, and Alan's just arrived as well.
And Alan's just turned around. We're about to fuck off on him, too. You know, the best thing about it is this records on YouTube. So you can go back and watch it from the start. Leave us some comments. Click the like button. Share it with all your mates. Play it at your funeral. Whatever you need to do. Play it at Parking's funeral because there's a good... I feel sorry for you for your bloody suicide tomorrow morning.
Well, we all saw it coming.
Yeah, and that will.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
he's real life insurance is up to date, right?
Yeah, I was wondering why all the ice in the fridge is shaped like bullets.
all I know is that poor kid's going to get a shit kidney.
Oh, don't bother. Don't bother.
Yeah. Ed, my wife called. Your name. Oh, Emmanuel was there too, by the way. G'day, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's been It brings us that time of the night where we say, time, ladies and gentlemen. That's it.
Oh.
She's all over Ready Rover.
You mean what happens after this won't be seen by anyone?
Uh-oh. So we decided to go through until law enforcement arrives.
Yay!
What day is
Yay.
corpse recycling, by the way?
Next Tuesday.
It's been a great night. Have you guys had fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had a ball. I know Chematron's had some fun. Wolf Queen's had some fun. Phoenix has had some fun. Everyone in the chat seems to have enjoyed themselves, which is always good. Really enjoy it.
Yay.
I do love good shows and I love doing them. And again, there's going to be more videos and that coming out during the week and all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned for all of that. There's going to be some good stuff coming out throughout the course. Maybe we can get another sponsor for the show somewhere along the track. Unstable Angina. It's fantastic. Get your hands on it. And it tastes like peppermint,
Yeah.
I've heard. So,
Yeah.
full of caffeine, full of booze. You can't go wrong with that combination.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no.
Yeah. One day they'll be bought by one of those bigger companies. So get it now while we've still got fucking hold of
Oh,
it.
100 Jacks.
Yeah, well, fucking, it's going to be on tap there at Hungry Jack's, let me tell you. It's better than the Pepsi that they serve, that's for sure. That's what I hate when you ring up Pizza Hut and you go, I'll have a Coke. And they go, Pepsi? Did I fucking say Pepsi? I said fucking Coke. Well, we haven't got any Coke. Well, go to the fucking shop! You know what?
All I want to know is the Tonight Show's called Zoom Zoom, which is the Mazda catchphrase, and you've got a Nissan as the picture.
He doesn't know.
And I drive a fucking Honda, so...
Yeah, and but I love Ford.
Yeah, I can love something and not drive it. Like, I like fucking looking at Ronda Rousey with her top off. It doesn't mean that I'm fucking her, does it?
Oh,
My dog likes looking out the window. Doesn't mean he knows how to drive a fucking car.
yeah.
But chickens have wings. Doesn't mean they can fly.
Yeah, they can.
Well, only if you're throwing really hard.
I wouldn't fuck Ronda Rousey with a stolen disc.
No, me either, actually. I don't fuck losers.
Nah. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, a massive, massive thank you to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic followers as well. Thank you so very much for joining us. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the far side of the studio, way over there, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll, King of all that is metal, and one of 3 Hall of Famers. It's Parking Nick!
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, nation. Hope you all have a great week, because I'm not going to.
Oh,
You're likely to kill me in my sleep.
oh,
No, she's not going to wait for you to sleep.
That's all right.
She'll do
Have
it
a
while
great
you're
week,
awake.
everyone. I will too.
That's right. Yeah, Kivatron has a Mazda, even though the car was a Nissan, and she likes Nissan as well because Paul Walker used to drive one on one of those movies that he's on. So
There's a
that.
passenger in a Porsche too.
Yeah.
Does she like
In the centre part of the studio, she is, of course, the regal lady that represents the Udall and Crochet division. She is the fiery redhead herself, Secret Agent Ness.
I just heard Parking Nick's belly rumble.
Uh-oh.
I haven't eaten for
That's the
many
arsenic.
hours. I haven't eaten for 11 hours.
Arsenic normally does that before it starts burning out.
Yeah, or jet cap mushrooms. Just saying.
Sakata. No, that's not the one. Oh, Mippet was hanging around the entire time. There she is there.
Oh,
Oh,
There she is. She occasionally hangs out and hides.
yeah, good on you.
lurking.
Licking.
Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Especially
You
you,
too.
Michael.
Oh, well, why don't you just get your own show with him then?
Next week.
I need about 350.
I fucking love that soundbite.
Oh, it wasn't your tummy, apparently.
Oh,
Oh,
don't go. There's Michael.
Oh,
no, that's right. You guys can
I
FaceTime
have
later.
to back next week.
Don't threaten us. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to all our moderators as well. Thank you to everyone that comes and has a good laugh with us. We do enjoy it. Thank you so very, very much. Stay tuned to the channel. So many more.
Kate for the donation.
Yes,
indeed.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So many other cool things to come out. There's frauditors, there's SOVs, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to go through. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff. Stay tuned for it. And if you want to stay up to date, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and that fucking little bell thing. You can click that if you want. If you're on your phone, go into settings and click to the bloody alert thing and sort it all. You know what you're fucking doing. You're a grown adults. So,
Well, I'm sorry.
yeah. So until next Friday, we're going to leave you with the wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which simply is you have been the Nightcap Nation. I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap. It's a lot better than...
Shoving in the studio.
Good night, go and fuck off, hooroo, bye!